Finish him! Get over here!
And we're back on another live stream. Oh, I thought it frozen then, sorry. As you can see, I'm saving up my coins and my souls so I can do a mass pack opening on stream so you can all see it. My advice to new players on this game is basically to well, silver players are quite strong, especially when they're maxed out. Like Kenshin, Kasikaze, they're stronger than some, you know, gold players. Sorry, let me just do this. So, yeah, if you're a new player, you need to get characters. So, your first initial base is obviously going to be the silver characters. So, you know, 30,000 coins and you've got a card pack. It's to just basically keep buying those packs and build a nice, you know, strong, basically get all the silver characters and get them all fused so that they're strong enough to do the challenges. Start doing Shao Kahn's tower and you know, get your talent tree built up. And play as much do battle mode, but also play as much faction wars as you can, so you can get the rubies. You'll get free if you finish in the contender bracket. You'll get free gold characters. You can get up to 2, but if you finish in the contender bracket, you're going to get at least 1. Plus, you're going to get coins, souls, and equipment. All of which you won't have as a new player yet.
Excellent.
So, any equipment you get is going to be equipment that you need, and characters, and so on. and yeah. Anyway, then you'll be able to do challenges, and which will obviously get you new characters and equipment, or fuse your characters and the equipment, making your account stronger. As well as giving you coins and souls to buy new characters, and obviously with the rubies from Faction Wars as well, you can get the Faction Wars equipment. You know, obviously, and my advice on that is to first of all get one copy of each of the Faction Wars equipment, and then start focusing on maxing one of them out. Choose one and max that out first. Concentrate on that. Keep on using your rubies to buy that. Oh shit, I put the wrong Johnny on our quest. Never mind, I'll have to replace him. Also, as a new player, I would always make sure that you've got, say, 300 souls available to you. For when the next challenge starts. Because the requirements may be a character that you haven't got yet, and if that is the case, then you don't want to miss out on it. So the character, if you haven't got it and you need it, you'll notice if you go into the sales, it'll be on sale, or at least made available for you to buy, so you can meet the requirements and do the challenge. So you need to make sure you've got, you know, there's enough souls available to buy a character if you need it to meet the requirements to do a challenge. Because you're not just missing out on getting a character and their equipment, you're missing out on souls as well. Obviously, when you reach the level this account's at, you know, I can do any challenge. And if the requirements just happen to be one of the few characters that I haven't got, then that's fine, because I've got enough souls to buy that character. Actually, with your rubies, I would get first of all a copy of one copy of each of the equipment. Then I would save up for Liu Kang, because and get one copy of him, just in case a challenge comes up where Liu Kang is the requirements. And then start maxing out a piece of equipment, you know, like Voodoo Doll, and then when that's maxed out, move on to another one, and so on and so on.
Attacky freeze. Cassie Cage.
When it comes to buying equipment packs, every equipment pack, when you get in Faction Wars and you get your rewards and you get equipment packs. I mean, you get equipment cards. You'll get so many uncommon and so many rare, depending on which class you're finishing. Well, when you've maxed out all the common and uncommon, and it's just down to rare equipment. Basically, there was, for a long time, every piece of rare equipment I got was something that I needed. I didn't, start getting things I've already maxed out. And that happened. That kept on going like that for a long time. I thought that basically Faction Wars, if you finish in a bracket that gives you rare equipment, I thought that was basically a guaranteed to get something that you need. And whoops, I clicked on the wrong one. Never mind. That's how I thought it worked until, obviously, I started getting ones that I already had maxed out. But it wasn't until I maxed out at least half of the rare equipment available that, I started getting things I'd already maxed out. So yeah, you won't start getting duplicates of rare equipment from Faction Wars and equipment packs until you've maxed out at least half of them. That's how it worked for me anyway. So it's definitely a good idea to play a lot of Faction Wars and buy equipment packs. Oh, another thing, because you can buy Cutthroat Kano with coins. If you're a new player, you want to get him maxed out as quickly as possible as well, because he will come in very handy for completing challenges and doing Shao Kahn's tower. Getting yourself, it's because it's a gold character you can buy with coins. So I mean, it might not be the best gold character, but if you're a new player, then that's a gold character that you can max out with coins. So yeah, I would advise you to do that if you're a new player. Work on getting Cutthroat Kano maxed out, and also your silver characters. if you're watching this after the fact and you're not watching it live, I suggest you watch the video at 1.25 or 1.5 times speed. That will compensate for the bit of lag that's showing. And it will also make the video a bit more interesting, as well as saving you some time. That's why I'm talking a bit slower, so that it's coherent at when played at a higher speed. I personally, when watching things on YouTube, play them at least 1.25 times speed. Just makes sense, I think. If something takes an hour to watch, or should I say if there's a video that's an hour long, and you can watch it in 45 minutes without missing anything, then why not watch it in 45 minutes and save yourself that 15 minutes? If you can still consume the same information in less time, then it makes sense to do that, doesn't it? So, yeah, that's what I do. Plus, I'm not the most entertaining YouTuber, probably. So, I'm just here to give tips, basically, and help you guys with your gaming, basically, on the particular games that I stream and make videos on. My videos are basically mainly aimed at people who play for free, not people who spend. So yeah, my channel is aimed at showing you what you can achieve as a free player. Who shall I put up with? I bet I could win this without even playing. Actually, I should do that on the next match. I'll put Jade in first place, and I won't do anything. And just let Jade do all the work.
Jade.
Okay. So, yeah, let's watch Jade do a thing. So we'll let Jade fight the next two battles. One down. Come on. Come on, Jade, you're not evading. You're taking too long. Fucking hell, Jade, will you just evade? She never took this long on my other video doing this. She's doing it on purpose. Come on. How is she not evading? Fuck it. See if she does it on the next one. Right, Jade, please do your thing this time. That's more like it. See, this should be over pretty quick, really. Like, she should have aired now. And then it'd take him out. Come on. There we go. One more. Come on, Jade, I know you can do it. There we go. There we go. That's the thing with Jade. Sometimes she evades a lot in a battle and sometimes she doesn't. But I'm glad I got that on stream. Thank you, Jade, for doing that last battle for me.
You're dismissed. Relish a taste of death.
Watch how much health Reptile has when he tags in. Half. Classic Sonic is awesome. Special one does damage to the entire enemy team. So you put Devastator on her and increase the special one damage. And she's a beast. Just to show you that you can do this with silver characters, I'm going to show you. I probably don't even need to put equipment on them, but
Cassie Cage.
I will, just in case, because it is the last tower. And final matches as well.
Johnny Cage.
Oh no. It's okay, I know a way around this. So there's a little trick for you. You can still use them in Faction Wars. So you just go into Faction Wars and then take the equipment off of them.
Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage. Sonya.
There we go. Okay. The last two battles I'm going to do with silver characters, just to prove that you can do it. Whoa. Dropped my phone. So yeah, I'm going to prove that you can do it with silver characters, so here it is.
Impressive. Superb. Impressive.
You got me! Enjoying your beatdown?
Okay, so he's immune to power drain. And he gets stronger when he resurrects. Okay. Well, that's fine, because he only resurrects once anyway.
Fight.
Oh my god, look how easy this is. And then I get X-rayed. She won't be dead though. There we go. Let's go resurrect. Punch him in the nuts. Get X-rayed. I didn't even need equipment.
Enjoying your beatdown?
Oh, it's coming back again.
Superb.
And again.
Excellent.
Give it up for that.
So I would recommend using Datusha, definitely, against him. Why didn't I think of that? Wait a minute, I put it on Sonya, didn't I?
Sonya.
Yeah, I did. Datusha would be... I should have paid attention. Tagged him with... I'll do it on the hard difficulty, but yeah. Seeing how much damage it took off him with Sonya when he's resurrected a couple of times. It's just like 300% damage against resurrected. I'll remember that when I do it next time.
Fight.
You'll probably be bored with this bit because this is just the lower towers. I might end the stream actually and just make it a short one because I've shown the main bit, haven't I? Really. Yeah. And I'll finish off the challenge and
Fight.
restart the stream. Or should I just plough through it right quick? Let's keep going. I could actually use coins to skip the battles, couldn't I? But I'm supposed to be saving them up to do a pack opening, so I shouldn't do that. So especially considering look how quick they are to do. Is it worth spending the coins on skipping them? Hi Charles Edwards, welcome to the stream. Do you play Mortal Kombat, or what games do you play?
Cassie Cage.
Whoops. If you've got any team suggestions for me, by all means, make suggestions, and I can do some faction. I'm going to do some faction wars battles. So,
Fight.
I have all the players and all the equipment. So if you have any team suggestions you want to see, I can do them. What level am I? Level 51. I've got almost every character. I'll show you, look. All maxed out. Except just a few, 7 pieces of equipment yet to max out. Just Saurian armor, razor side, dragon fangs, bladed hat, Borai chose, flask, Kitaros, tiger eye, and Kairos guidance. The rest of it's all maxed out. Can you give me coins and souls on this account name? No, I can't give souls. It's not possible to give souls in this game. I don't work for Netherrealm, so it's just not possible, is it? I mean, how do you give somebody souls?
Fight.
You can get souls from doing the challenges, though, like I'm doing right now. If you're a new player, then I can give you a lot of tips on how to build up your souls and build up your account as quickly as possible, and be able to build up your account faster. So if you've got any questions, if it's possible, tell me how you can do it then. If you know how to do it, just tell me how to do it. If you can do it, I'll buy you a combat pack. Which challenge is it? Is it the Jason challenge or is it the Hanzo challenge? Because I can give you advice on how to beat it. So if you tell me which challenge, and I'll help you. So which challenge is it then? I mean, it can only be the Hanzo Hasashi challenge or the Jason challenge. Oh, on the quest. Don't do a quest unless you've got 100% chance to finish it. Well, how long have you been playing? Oh, you've got Jason. Just do low difficulty ones. Or don't you have the characters that you need for it? Don't you have enough characters for it? Because they don't all have to be like it says Johnny Cage has to be on your team or something like that. And you've got one Johnny Cage, but he's not strong enough to complete the quest. You can put other players with him that are not Johnny Cage. They don't, and it will make him strong enough to do the challenge. You wouldn't. I mean, I've got all the Johnny Cages, so I could put 3 Johnny Cages and I'd get a bonus for each Johnny Cage, but you could just use one and put other characters with him on the quest. Look, I'll show you. I'll have to wait until they're finished. That's good. Hanzo is one of my favourite characters now. So tell me what the quest is and what the requirements are, and I'll help you. From doing challenges and faction wars and quests. If you do faction wars, by the way, and you finish in the contender bracket, even contender 1, not only will you get, some equipment and guaranteed to get some rare equipment, plus souls and coins and rubies, you'll also get a free gold character. You'll get a pack with a free gold character in it. Just leave the very hard quests for now and just do low to medium difficulty ones, and just leave the very hard ones until later on. That's all you can do. But yeah, what I was just saying, if you play faction wars and you finish in the contender bracket or higher, as well as all your other rewards, you'll also get a free gold character. I got Injustice Raiden from that, and Classic Melina, Pharaoh Ermac, Who else did I get from it? I've had Pharaoh Ermac a few times. Ronin Kenshi. Yeah, cool, man. Follow me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel as well if you want. That'd be great. Cool, thanks. Appreciate it. Nah, I don't want that. Thank you for your subscription. Appreciate the support. I'm going to be doing more of these streams and stuff. Do you have a stream of your own? Look how many packs I've bought and I still got nothing from them yet. Oh yes, get in. Just maxed out Saurian armor. So how long have you been playing Mortal Kombat? I've got it maxed out, Wrath Hammer. I've got every piece of equipment. One year, so you've been playing as long as me. You don't have Wrath Hammer. If I was you, until I saved up like 500,000 coins and bought a load of packs at once, then I started getting Wrath Hammer. But when I was just buying one pack at a time, it took me ages to get a Wrath Hammer. Oh, you got hacked. Wow, that's a bummer, man. Sorry to hear that. Look, I'll show you that I've got Wrath Hammer. Look, Wrath Hammer. Lost everything. Damn, man. That must have been... You must have been gutted. I'd be gutted if I lost all this. I don't know how people hack stuff like this. I mean, I can understand them hacking the game to get the rewards, but I don't know how they would hack somebody else's account. All of these are maxed out. I had every person all maxed out, all equipment maxed. Shit! Damn, man. Fucking hell. I feel your pain. That's bad. Have you not... Have you told NetherRealm about it? Have you tried to recover your account at all? That's what I'd do. I don't know if they could or not. Have you told NetherRealm about it? That is harsh. Proper. That is really harsh. I would be really pissed off and gutted if that happened to me. I mean, seriously. You've been playing it for a year and you lose everything. Shit, they can't even recover it. Oh, man. Did you spend any money on the account? Or were you playing it for free? I haven't spent anything on this account. I did start a second account. They should have been able to recover your account though, that's bad. So how old is your new account? How long have you been playing your new account? How long ago did you set it up? Oh, 2 or 3 months. Okay. Damn, all those challenges. Fucking hell. Do you play much Faction Wars? Did you know about this? The free players that you get from Faction Wars? You just hang on a second. I'm still playing. I'm just doing something. 1 second. Basically, the way to look at it is this. When you do Faction Wars, the milestones that they have, you probably know this anyway. I don't know, but because you're an experienced player, but if you clear all the milestones, then you're pretty much guaranteed to finish in the contender bracket. In fact, even if you only get to milestone 5, you'll probably still finish in one of the contender brackets, and you'll get a free character as well, a gold character. And like I said, I unlocked Quan Chi. I don't mean in quest mode, I mean in faction wars. Look, I'll show you what I mean. On the leaderboard, if you finish in the contender bracket, I'll show you what I mean. You see there, you've got Legend, Master, Champion. You see here how you've got Contender Elite, Contender 3, Contender 2, Contender 1. So, yeah, if you finish in at least this part here, Contender 1, you get 20,000 coins, 50 souls, 250 rubies, 2 uncommon equipment cards, 1 rare card, but you'll also get a pack with 1 free gold character in it as well. If you finish higher than that, you can get up to 2 characters, but 2 is the most you can get. Oh, you know. Online serve for Braxton at the bottom. What do you mean, serve for Braxton at the bottom? I don't know what you mean. Oh, search for Braxton at the bottom. Okay, I will in a second. Look how I'm doing this quest, by the way, look. It's a Takeda, and there's only 1 Takeda, yeah? I don't need to put more on. I'm only doing that so that they get some XP. But if my Takeda wasn't strong enough to do this, by adding those players, it would make the team stronger, and so that they could complete the quest. Oh. Thank you. I'll show you some faction wars. I ain't got enough health to do a hard battle with this team, but actually, you know what? I'll do a diamond team. Oops. Yeah, I do watch Star in Sky. I think he's. I kind of like Star in Sky. I think he's all right. Um, I would say that I think he is kind of slipping with the Mortal Kombat content, though. I think he's kind of going on to the Injustice and Shadow fights too much, and he's kind of leaving Mortal Kombat behind a bit and neglecting that. And that's really how he sort of built up his channel and made his name for being, a Mortal Kombat channel. And it kind of feels like he's selling his fans out a bit, sort of thing. I mean, I know, like, I'm not just doing one game, but I'm not really sort of. I'm not doing this. Really, I'm not doing this to make any money. I don't put any ads on anything, and I'm not intending to either. If I build up a crowd, I build up a crowd. Brilliant. But I think, like, I'm not known for one particular game, like he is or was. He started off as a Mortal Kombat channel, and now he's doing Injustice and Shadow Fight. But he seems to be more focused on Injustice and Shadow Fight than his Mortal Kombat, and he's neglecting that, in my opinion, and it's kind of got a bit stale and boring. So I don't really watch him anymore, to be honest, now, Star in Sky. I mean, he can be funny with his little skits with Raiden, but in terms of giving me tips, it doesn't really do well for me. It doesn't, well, there's nothing he can do to sort of help me as an advanced player anyway. But I do stop by his channel sometimes, but it's usually just to check the requirements on a challenge. He plays MKX. I joined his stream and told him to play. Yeah, that's what he needs to do. Oh, what's going on with this fucking lag? Have you noticed how he always loses as well? He's always losing. He never wins. Oh shit, it's him. I forgot it was that Jason. Fucking hell. No, 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 please give me Revenant, please give me Revenant. Yes. Should kept it going, man. You fought that same team a minute ago. That was a pretty tough battle. Especially when you've got a bit of lag with the stream. Freddy Killer is following me. Is that you? Freddy Killer. If so, thanks for the follow. If not, thanks, Freddy Killer, for joining the stream from Omlet. Your name will have popped up on the stream then. Oh no. That's annoying. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Shit, I used the wrong Johnny again. What's going on? Alright, No worries. I think I'm having a few issues as well. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Why? Exactly. Yeah, Star Inc. Guy's a hacker as well, isn't he? To get his videos, he hacks them. He hacks the accounts to unlock all the characters before everyone else gets them. That's really the only reason why people go to his channel is to, you know, get a heads up on characters before, you know, like when they bring out a new update and they bring out new characters. As soon as that comes out, before they've started rolling out the challenges, he will you know, create a new account and hack it and get the new characters and make videos on it before it gets banned. Yeah, he does really. I mean, he's probably a bit more entertaining than I am, but you know, I'm just doing this as just for the fun of it. Really, he's trying to be a serious YouTuber. He makes a lot of gay jokes. Have you noticed with Raiden? I'm starting to wonder a bit if he's gay. Do you remember when he used to call Tomahawk, bloody Tomahawk? And when he said the word series, he said he pronounced it serious. In this serious. Yeah. But yeah, he's crap at the game. He's not a channel you go to to see, you know, skilled gameplay. I must have completed this Shao Kahn's tower about 8 times or something now. In case you don't know, but you probably do, when you complete the tower, you get something like 40 souls and 40 of those fragments for Shao Kahn. So when Relic Hunt comes back, you know, you're closer to another resurrection and fusing him again. Yeah, I agree. He is. I think he moans a lot about the game as well, and it's like, well, you haven't spent anything, and you're always hacking the game, and you're fucking whinging, and saying all these new characters suck and stuff like that, and it's like, well, you know, how much did you pay for it? You know, what you whinging for? You ungrateful bastard. At the end of the day, even if you don't like... even if you don't like the characters, you're still getting a free character, plus you're getting a free piece of equipment, plus all the extra coins and souls. So, you know. Anyway, yeah, any tips for the tower? Well, you need to have a variation, because, like, for example, there'll be regeneration, for example, or you can only kill the enemy with an X-ray and stuff like that. So it varies from for each level, but generally speaking, the only real tips you can give for Shao Kahn's tower, in a sort of general sort of way, other than sort of going level by level, is to just you know, have a stronger, you know, strongest players you possibly can. I mean, if you've been playing a few months, I gather you must have you managed to get the Jade challenges a few times at least. If you're struggling for strong players like that, I would max out your Cutthroat Kano. I mean, I was saying earlier on the stream that, you know, if you're a new player and you need, you know, I'd be buying card packs and getting all my silver players maxed out as quickly as possible, just so that, you know, you've got that base to build upon. But as a gold character, max out your Cutthroat Kano. If you're past all that, and you're beyond all that, I'd say play as much faction wars as you can, so that you're building up your equipment and getting free characters as well. It's like you can do 2 faction wars every week. That's 2 gold characters a week you can get just from faction wars, and that's if you finish just in the contender bracket. If you finish in the champion bracket, you'll get 2. So you could get 4 gold characters a week. It depends how much time you want to spend playing the game, really. It's mostly just about having the strong enough players, but when it comes to tactics, I can't really go beyond what I've said without going into talking about specific towers, specific levels on the tower. I'd have to speak, talk about a specific level. Because like when it's regeneration, for example, you'd need to sort of say you'd need to be able to do enough damage to the enemy before they have a chance to tag out. So obviously in that situation, you'd want to have some, try and have snare, so you can snare them and stop them from tagging out. And don't do that until you've got, like, say, all 3 of your players have got special 2. Build up your special 2s. And, wait, let me just plug this in. Right, so yeah, let's say you're on a regeneration level, and you've given Wrathhammer and Bloody Tomahawk and whatever, so you're starting with some power anyway. And if you're using a character that gives power to your team, then they're all going to start with special 2 anyway. So on the first one, you'd snare them. Do a special, build up to special 2, do your special 2 on them, tag him with somebody else, do another special 2, and then tag him with the other person and finish him off, and then do the same again with the next ones. But basically it all boils down to just, because each different level is different. I mean, like it might say health is crippled for Spec Ops and martial artists or something. So obviously in that case you use a character that doesn't fall under that. You use characters that are a different class to that. I'd have to give you tips on the exact level, really. But I will include, from now, I'll start including Shao Kahn's Tower in my streams. And obviously the further up the tower you go, the more talent points you're unlocking, which are also going to help you. Team that all have, where say for example, it's got Cold War Sonya on it and the regeneration as well, and you need to break those shields before you can even start doing any damage to them, and it's regeneration. The best person to have on your team would be Classic Sonya, because she can break all the shields with a special 1. Just do one special 1, boom, she's broke all the shields, and she's doing damage to the entire enemy team with each special 1. And once you've brought the shields, then you build up your power with each player until you can do enough damage. Like if you can build up to an X-ray, and that's going to be enough to kill them, then you do that. Or if it's from tagging from different players, you know, and doing a series of special twos or something like that. If it's something like I think it's that's what I was going to say. There's ones where the enemy team starts with X-ray, so obviously you'd need to have Cold War on you in that case, so that they've all got a shield and they can all absorb an X-ray. But yeah, I mean, it's as you progress through the tower and do different levels, there's different I don't know what the word for it is, but should we say buff, a debuff, or whatever. And you have to sort of adjust your team and your tactics accordingly. But if you're stuck on a particular level, I can help you with that. Welcome back. I didn't know you'd gone, so I've been talking to myself. Let's see if Faction Wars is back up. Oh man. Well, I guess I can't do Faction Wars right now. I'm actually going to end. Yeah, I've got him maxed out. I was just playing with him. You saw me. Look, I'll show you. Oh. And his equipment as well. In my opinion, Revenant Kung Lao and Unstoppable Jason are the most common cards in the Elite Pack. Yeah, my internet's on, yeah. I don't know if you're having issues with your internet there, man. Yep, it's definitely on. Thanks, I appreciate that. I've only I haven't been doing it long, to be honest. I only just started doing this recently. I didn't know if I'd build up an audience or not. I mean, I'm saying that like I've built up an audience. I mean, I am starting to gain doing all Jason team. I can't. I don't have all the I don't have the other Jasons yet. I've only got Unstoppable Jason. But Relentless Jason's coming up. Challenge. I've got every character except Dark Lord Kotal Khan, High Tech Jackie Briggs, Cybernetic Jackie Briggs, Undercover Cassie Cage, Slasher Jason, and Relentless Jason, and that's it. Of every other character I've got. On online mode. I don't know what you mean on this? Pick another team, and I'll do one of the last towers for you. Diamond Melida, Freddy. Okay. Oh, I can't use Kintaro. You may use Diamond Goro instead.
Melina.
My show can't. Kintaro's on a quest, so I can't use him at the moment.
Freddy Krueger. Goro.
Elder God, Kenshi, Hanzo, and Hellspawn. Alright. That's a good team. That's a really good team. Yeah, man, I'll do that next.
Do not trifle with me. I don't know if I'd really call myself a YouTuber yet, but yeah, I mean, I don't think I have really either, to be honest. I suppose when they get popular, it can be hard to sort of keep up with all the messages and stuff. But yeah, I've never talked to a YouTuber that like this in the stream before either. But I'm more than willing to talk to my subscribers, followers, whatever. Engage with my audience. Who knows? If I'm lucky, I might get 100 subscribers.
KTFO'd.
Arise and fight.
Spoiler alert, you lose.
I don't think so, Sonia. My favourite character. I don't know. I'd have to give a top 3. I like Injustice Raiden, Classic Liu Kang, Hanzo Hasashi Scorpion. Oh, I want to show you a trick with Hanzo, by the way. I've just thought of this, actually. This will help you with Shao Kahn's tower. You're going to love this. Let me just do this battle and I'll show you. Just 1 second.
So, other characters that I like. I love the whole team of Takeda, Punk Cassie Cage, and cosplay Jackie Briggs. And if you use the reptile variation of cosplay Jackie Briggs, then the whole team has unblockable special 2s, which is brilliant. It's hard to pick one favourite one, but I have got my characters that I think are more fun to play than others, like the ones that I've just said. I really wish they'd bring back the Tournament Quan Chi challenge, because it only came around once and I would like to fuse him.
Arise and fight.
Yeah, I'm going to do that now.
Excellent. Fear my blade.
Oh, what the fuck? Whilst I'm waiting for this to come back, know that there are a few exceptions to this. It doesn't apply to every single Scorpion. It doesn't apply to Hellspawn Scorpion or Classic Scorpion, but every other Scorpion, this applies to what I'm about to say now. When you do the spear, the special one, with Scorpion, oh, what the fuck is going on? His special one, the power, when he does the special one, he does the spear. He will regenerate a bar of power straight away and be able to do another one, and then another one, and then another one, and another one, and it's unlimited spears. So you can do as many as you want, one after the other. As soon as you land one, that's it. You can do them as many as you want. I'll show you that now. Right, okay. Elder God Kenshi, Hanzo, and Hellspawn.
Scorpion.
I'll just explain to you why I give this equipment. You'll notice that Hanzo Hasashi is always setting them on fire and making them bleed. Well, this gives a damage boost against enemies with bleed. That's resistance to debuffs and power generation. And obviously when he does his spear and he stuns them, this gives damage boost against enemies stunned or slowed. So if the enemy's stunned and bleeding, then you're going to do 75% damage against them.
Scorpion.
And Hanzo Hasashi can do the infinite special ones, like I said.
Kenshi.
do a harder floor. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, so by your request, here we go. My Hellspawn Scorpion's going to be weak, but watch this. I'm going to show you infinite special one.
Impressive.
Look at my power.
Impressive. Come here! Get over here! Impressive. Come here! Excellent. Scorpion.
Yeah, it's a good special too. I like it as well. Hanzo Hasashi, man, is ace. I think Hanzo is definitely one of the most fun characters to play at the moment. I like Treacherous Tanya and Jade as well. I like a lot of characters.
Outstanding. Outstanding. Outstanding.
Yeah. Yeah. When he farts, you can actually hear him. It does a little fart, it does a little. You hear a little vibration, and sometimes when he does it, he goes, "Excuse me." Yeah, he's funny. I just recently got him up to level 50.
Fight.
Watch this.
Get over here! Excellent. Come here! Excellent. Get over here! Impressive. Come here! Excellent. Get over here! Come here! Impressive. Get over here!
Why is it gonna fly?
Come here! Try under. Excellent.
You see how many times I did spear on a on Devourer? I know that makes it funny. Yeah. Did I break something? Yeah. And when you do a battle and
Test your might.
like say you're playing him in a team with Hanzo Hasashi and you've just done spear on somebody or whatever, for example, and it's one more hit and then they're dead, and you tag him with Borai Cho and he stumbles in and hits him, does a tag attack and says, any questions? Or did I break something? I think that's funny. Especially when I'm doing videos, right, and I'm showing people Faction Wars and playing, skilled play, and you finish a battle by taking him out with Borai Cho tagging in, and he goes, any questions, and that's pretty cool. I'll see if Faction Wars is working now. It was infinite special ones, bro. If Faction Wars is working, I can. Oh, it's working now. It's working. So now I can do any team you want. So I'll let you pick the next team. I can't. Oh yeah, I can use Kintaro. And Borai Cho, but I've just used Hanzo, so I don't really have any health. I could do a quick battle though, actually. Where's Borai Cho?
Kintaro. Boraicho.
Actually, do you know what? I will refresh him just for you, so that I can do a hard battle. Oh no, I'll just do a quick battle. There's no point, because it's Kintaro's Outworld. You see, they don't really go as a team. I suppose I could as a challenge. Okay, fuck it. What am I doing? Yeah. Okay, right. Yeah, I can do that, yeah.
Get over here! Impressive. Come here! Impressive. Get over here! Impressive. Come here! Impressive. Get over here! Excellent. Come here! Impressive. Excellent.
You only need Hanzo Hasashi. Hanzo Hasashi can take everyone out.
Fight.
You embarrass yourself.
Impressive.
Excuse me.
Impressive.
Did I break something?
Excellent.
Hey, hey, hold on.
Excellent.
Excuse me.
Impressive. Impressive.
Who trained you? Hey, hold on.
Excellent.
Yeah, it would, yeah.
Excellent.
Me?
Impressive. Come here! Impressive. Get over here! Excellent. Come here!
Boom. Hanzo Hasashi is awesome. Do you know what? I declare Hanzo Hasashi my favourite player, actually. or favourite character. I have to say, Hanzo Hasashi is a beast. I mean, sometimes he's all you need on your team. You don't need anybody else. It's just awesome. I mean, when he's up against Jade, he's constantly making her bleed and setting her on fire, which is, you know, applying dots to her and draining more health as you're doing your basic attacks on her. Nobody stands a chance against him, and especially with these infinite special ones. But like I said, every Scorpion, even Silver Scorpion, gets these infinite special ones. The only Scorpions that don't are the Scorpions that don't stun on special one, like Hellspawn Scorpion and Classic Scorpion.
Get over here! Impressive. Come here! Get over here! Come here!
Spoiler alert, you lose.
You embarrass yourself.
It's actually harder to lose with Hanzo Hasashi than it is to win. If I was a hacker, which I'm not. Yeah, he's always going on about hackers, isn't he? But yeah, he complains about going up against hackers. But he's a hacker himself. It's a bit of a hypocrite, really, isn't he? You know, I'm surprised YouTube, I'm surprised NetherRealm haven't, like, permanently banned him. I mean, how is he able to set up account with the same name all the time? Oh shit, I better concentrate. Hang on.
Did I break something? Any questions?
I knew she was going to do that. Good night, Jade. Yeah, I know, bro, I know. The only reason I didn't do it is because I didn't need to. But thanks for the tip, though. I'll tell you how to get the ones where loads of circles appear and you've got to press them all. You do the smallest ones first.
Impressive. Come here! Impressive. Come here! Impressive. Get over here! Impressive. Come here! Impressive. Get over here!
Who trained you? Excuse me.
No worries, man. Glad to help. So what team do you think I should do next? Which team would you like to see?
Liu Kang.
I'm going to show you a trick with Liu Kang.
Raiden. Raiden.
Okay, that's an interesting choice.
You seem confused. I am lightning and thunder.
That combo ender of Raiden's is so awesome. Right, now I'm going to snare her so she can't get out. You've never seen this team play before? Cool. I'm glad to show you something you haven't seen before then. With this Liu Kang, with this setup, with this particular equipment, and in Talent Tree there's a talent that gives you something like 20% extra power generation upon tag. So when you tag in, you get increased power generation for 10 seconds. And when you do X-ray, the game treats it like you've just tagged in again as well, and it resets it that way. But whoops, hang on. We're back. Just bear with me 1 second. Yeah.
Liu Kang.
So with that talent, that gives you increased power generation on tag for 10 seconds. Plus, I'm getting 20% from the face mask, 20% from the red headband, plus the bloody voodoo doll, which is an extra 25%, plus reduced costs on all specials. And you can build up X-rays super fast. And I've done like 5 X-rays in one battle with this team. If you look on my channel and look for a video with that title, 5 X-rays in one battle, you'll see that I do it, and it's with this team. But you can do it. It doesn't have to be this exact team. It's just Liu Kang because his power generation is so high. Look at that, 195%. But that's with this equipment. Plus the extra power generation from the talent tree. So it's like 215% power generation, which is awesome. And you can do like 3, like I just said, 5 X-rays in a match. 3 X-rays just with Liu Kang alone. 3 even. Look, I'll show you how easy it is to get X-ray. Look how quick his power's going up.
Lightning and thunder.
Raiden is so awesome. So awesome.
Impressive.
I'm simply too fast.
This is a fun team. Very fun. And like I said, I got Raiden, Injustice Raiden, just from Faction Wars rewards. I got him free for finishing in the contender bracket of Faction Wars. I couldn't believe it, man. I went nuts. I was like, yes! I can't believe I've just got Injustice Raiden. I thought I'd never get him, to be honest. I didn't think I'd have a chance of getting Injustice Raiden, but I did. I got him more or less as soon as he came out, so I was really lucky.
Lightning and thunder.
You haven't damaged your phone, have you? It's pretty cool, you know, when this happens, when you, you know, you're playing your games and you're streaming and people like yourself start engaging, you know, watching the stream and chatting to you and stuff, and I think that's pretty cool. How did humanity live before the internet? I will never know.
Lightning and thunder. You seem confused.
Did you see that lightning assist from Injustice Raiden at the end of special attacks? The other team get me tongue tied here.
You seem confused.
One of Injustice Raiden's passives is he gives assists on special attacks. So when Classic Raiden or Classic Liu Kang is doing a special attack, it can stun them. Might do it now.
I'm simply too fast.
Yeah, it's true, man, and it's cool. It's cool to know there's people like you and me out there. So what do you think of this team? Do you think it's a good team?
Think again.
see that then? The stun. That's from Raiden.
Impressive.
Run away.
Come here!
You seem confused.
It's okay. It's all good.
Impressive. Impressive.
Simply too fast. You seem confused.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, you're right.
Think again.
I actually play Diamond, Aaron Black with in this team instead of Classic Raiden as well, and that's a really good team as well. Yeah, man. Okay, so Dark Revenant, Raiden, Revenant Jax, and Revenant Liu Kang.
Liu Kang. Jax.
Hmm.
Raiden.
Okay. Now I'll stick with this team because my Revenant Kung Lao is maxed out, so my opponents will be too difficult. It won't be a very good video for you. I'll play this team though; it's not too bad. It's always best to play teams that are even fusion, so that it's sort of an equal team and there's no weak links. It's like in this team, Dark Raiden's going to be a weak link. Yeah, Kung Lao's maxed out. He's maxed out fusion and he's level 50. So he'd be best played with other maxed out players like Bone Shaper Shinnok and Jason Unstoppable Jason, because they're the only maxed out NetherRealm team I've got. I mean, would you like to see Tournament Quan Chi? Actually, you've requested this team, so I'll play this team.
I'm simply too fast.
That'll be me tapping on my phone. Shit! Yeah, I thought that as well. Also, I don't know why they don't just make Classic Kitana and Farmer Jacks and Ninja Mime Johnny Cage. I don't know why they don't just let you buy him in the store like you can with the rest of them. Because, I mean, my Classic Kitana, I only got her from a quest recently.
Think again.
Farmer Jacks, I got him from Daily Rewards. Here's a little tip that you might not know. Every day when you log in, the rewards that are available to you increase the longer, the more days you've logged in a row, consecutive days. And so eventually you reach the stage where you've got characters like Ninja Mime Johnny Cage, Farmer Jacks, Undercover Cassie Cage, and High-Tech Jackie and Cybernetic Jackie, just from under one of the cards when you log in. I think you've got to have logged in for like 30 days to get that. But then if you don't log in for one day, that resets. Oh, fuck. Oh yeah, definitely. Sun God Kotal Khan is definitely the worst. No, Blood God Kotal Khan, you mean? Sun God Kotal Khan isn't much better, but at least his special 2's better than Blood God. Swarm Queen Devourer, she's crap as well. And Spectral Ermac. You should be able to buy those with coins like Cutthroat Kano, really. So that noobs can sort of, you know, easily get some gold characters, but really they can get them from Faction Wars straight away. Just from playing Faction Wars. Have you noticed how I haven't lost a match yet?
I'm simply too fast. Stop needing to stand up. How you like that?
Yeah, Noob Sidebot is Sub-Zero, yeah. I know about all the history of Mortal Kombat and stuff, yeah. When I was a kid, I used to play Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter 2 on the Sega Master System and the Mega Drive and the Super Nintendo and all that. Yeah, man. I've seen the progression over time. It's a shame you can't get Mortal Kombat X on PS3, to be honest. I don't know why. I mean, a PS3 is capable of running these graphics. I mean, if they can put it on mobile, surely they can put it on PS3. But it's only on PS4. It's a shame, that, because, you know, you can get PS3s really cheap these days. You can get Mortal Kombat 9, though, for a PS3.
How you like that?
Hey, why didn't you get crippled? It was supposed to be crippled. Shit.
Plenty where that came.
Phew. Nice. Is that on PS3 or is it on PS4? I'm not really up on my consoles, to be honest. I might get a PS3 and an Xbox 360. I don't know. But that's not fair. Why did he get the...
Run away.
Suck.
You got cage.
Outstanding.
Boom! $50. That's cheap, yeah, man. You can get like 320 gig ones now for like 60 quid. I'm from England, in case you didn't know. But yeah. You can get a PS3 for like 50 quid now, yeah. You can even get them for 40 quid. For like a 120 gig or 160 gig, something like that. Yeah, they're cheap. But they should put Mortal Kombat X on PS3. So, who should I play? I'll do one last team and then I need to get something to eat. So, do you want to pick one last team for me to play, and then yeah, that's why I'm not getting a PS4. That's why I said that's why I'm talking about PS3s and Xbox 360s, because I'm not willing to pay. You know, I don't like games that much that I'm willing to pay that for a PS4 or an Xbox One or whatever the latest one is. I just play mobile games for free, but you know, I'd buy a PS3 or an Xbox 360 just because they're so cheap and the games are. But it's just for Mortal Kombat. It'd be nice if they put Mortal Kombat X on it, because I mean these are only PS3 graphics, really. I mean, have you compared the graphics between this and the Mortal Kombat 9 on PS3? The graphics are actually better on the Mortal Kombat X mobile. Sucky team, you want to try and make me lose before I end the stream? You want to try and make me lose? I knew it. I knew it. I knew you were going to choose them. Well, I didn't know you were going to choose Tanya, but I knew you were going to choose Swarm Queen Devourer and Blood God Portal card. I just knew it because they're the worst players. I don't know if I'll win or not, I'll be honest. I'll probably lose. I'll have to give him some good equipment if I'm going to even stand a chance. Right, let's go. Yeah, you did say you'd pick a crappy team, yeah. Right, okay.
Ton. Total con. Devourer.
My stunt double Johnny Cage is only level 3 at the moment, so I wouldn't have really been able to do that team. It wouldn't have even been playable because a level 3, it just wouldn't be able to do any damage. Right, who should I pick? She doesn't even poison him. Right then. Right. Right, I'm going to start now. Oh no. Look who I'm against already. Oh shit. Excuse me. I actually think Kotal Khan's X-ray is pretty cool. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen Jade get X-rayed by Kotal Khan before. Welcome back. Just in time to see my X-ray on Jade from Kotal Khan. I think it's a cool X-ray. I think it looks cool. I've never seen Kotal Khan do X-ray on Jade before either. Because nobody plays Kotal Khan. You suck, bitch.
Outstanding.
Feel my sting.
I've just thought of an idea for my channel. What do you think about, me, doing me live streams on my Mortal Kombat, where people suggest teams trying to make me lose? If I actually win this hard battle with this team, I'll do that, what I've just said.
You suck.
Shit, I might lose. Yeah, two can play at that game, mate. I can regenerate too.
Outstanding.
Stop regenerating. Stop regenerating. That's better. Oh shit. Right, it's alright, he's dead now. Boom. Yeah, man, that'd be cool. And thanks. I'm glad you like the idea. See if Star in Sky can do that. I don't think he would.
This one is pleased to end you.
Shit. No! Scorpion's got X-ray as well. I'm gonna lose. That's it. I've lost. Yeah, he would lose every battle. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you made me lose. Yep, you did. Actually, I'll do one more, because then I'll have enough to buy an equipment pack for you, so you can see what I get. So, do you want to choose one last team then? Pick a good team. Yeah, that's true. So pick your dream team. If you had every single character, what team you'd play, and I'll do that. So pick your dream team. Okay. Coming right up. That was actually a pretty balanced team as well. Because Jade's maxed out, but Shao Kahn and Scourge Baraka are both at Fusion 5. So it's kind of balanced. Right. There it goes.
Jade. Baraka. Shao Kahn. Baraka.
Okay.
Fight.
Oh, what's with this lag, man? Sorry about this, it's lagging for some reason.
You suck. Outstanding. You suck. Excellent. You suck. Let's rock. Child's play.
Come and see ya!
You suck. You suck.
Boom! Did you like that finish? Yeah, that brutality is awesome.
Fight.
They should make more.
Impressive. You suck. Outstanding.
Oh my God!
Impressive.
Come on, this is annoying, man.
Oh my God! Come and see ya! Oh my God! Come and see ya! Oh my God!
You suck.
Got to finish on a brutality. Oh, thanks, man. That's the nicest thing anyone's said to me on here. Mind you, I haven't spoken to anybody like this on the stream. It's very encouraging to have this interaction and know that, you know, people actually would watch me, because I didn't think I would. I didn't expect anyone to start subbing to me or
You
anything.
suck.
So it's a surprise, actually. Whoa!
Run away.
Impressive.
You
need to pay attention because this is a good team. Thank you, JD. Oh, let me tag out. Yes.
Excellent.
Shit.
Think
Oh
again.
no. No. Don't say I'm gonna lose. Phew. Let me tag out. Tag out. Oh no. Please regain health.